me see like these. Look. Doesn't 1 2 3 mic check. Doesn't 1 2 3 mic check. Doesn't levels are good. Ooh, oh shit, dude. Looks like we're dumping. I mean, I seen it starting to fade. Going into the open, but I mean, obviously, profit taking is a thing. We all know that. You know what I'm saying? And there obviously has been some profits to take because they're relentless with the dip buying, bro. I mean, repping now. Hold on, I'm just trying to get my chart set up. Hold up real quick. Hold up. Yeah, I was actually up pretty early, but I mean the S&P 500 gapped up. I mean, obviously we knew it would, but they're selling into it. But let's see if it's profit taken. It looks like it kind of was. Let's see if we fill in this gap. I mean, honestly, like I said, bro, look at these wicks up here. But it's super early off the open. Hey, be on the lookout for that setup I be talking about though. I mean, better for large caps. The small caps and piece of shit stocks, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Those move totally different. Nvidia's going backside. Meta's leaking. The S&P 500. Look, they're selling into it up here, almost like. If they sell too much, we could come in and fill in this gap. Again, it's way too early. See, that's crazy right there. Cause I seen like before market open, I seen like the Q's looking a little weaker than the SPY, and now it kind of looks like it's the opposite. You feel me? Cause look at this. The Q's are on the highs right now. Dude, it's a dip buyer's market, bro. Like straight up. And like I said, bro, I mean, you may disagree, but I just feel like if you have a solid long-term portfolio, when the market's ripping like this, there's no, you know what I'm saying? There's no rush to jump in, bro. Like, you feel me? I'm not compelled to jump in and trade like off the open really fast, especially when we're ripping like this. Look at this. You know what I'm saying? Look, here comes the washout. Maybe. I don't know. Hold on. Now, just because we wash out doesn't mean that we're going to be bearish. That's just like profit taking and shit. You feel me? But look, I mean, pre-market high is way up here, bro. So let's go ahead and put a level up here just to let us know where we're obviously going to encounter some resistance at if we happen to be able to get back up there. It's looking like 458 flat on the SPY. All right, look. There's a setup. You can see it on the Qs. Let us get bullish off the open, rip, top out, and then catch the washout. You feel me? But the only drawback from that setup is you're trading like directly off the open. But look at that. Tell me that wouldn't have worked. Look, just let us rip off the open. I don't know how much shit keeps doing that. Let us rip off the open. You feel me? Like, dude, I don't know what the fuck. It's a indicator or something. Yeah, let us rip off the open, right? And look, we actually ripped all the way up to the pre-market high, and then you catch the fade. You feel me? Tell me that wouldn't have worked. So you would have been grabbing the 384 puts up here, and just for a quick move to the downside, as they take profits and we wash out to the bottom of the range, possibly. I mean, that's a lot of washing out right there, bro. Almost like we're about to go backside here. See, hold on. Let me see something. All right, see, the SPY is still front side. That's what I mean by the SPY was looking a little bit stronger than the Qs. Because you could see the SPY is still above red to green, previous close. The Qs are acting like they want to break down. Yeah. When we're ripping like this, bro, like, I mean, Tesla's going backside here. So it's probably, let's see if it drags the Qs down backside. I mean, it's volatility off the open. I mean, it's always volatile. And then you also have to take into consideration it's the last day of the month. So you have like a lot of expirations. Little, all right, see? That's that move. Look, rip off the open, catch the washout, back to the bottom of the range, get out. And then, you know what I mean, depending on how fast you are, you could flip long. But I don't know. Let's let things shake out. Look, the Qs bounced right off previous close here. And I guess what we can deduce from that, let's just put a level like where they both bounced at. You feel me? So 457.32 on the SPY. On the Qs, it's previous close. So 383.50s. Those seem like the levels that basically coincide with each other on these two. I don't know, dude. We're coming down a little bit here, bro. Profit taking. Let's see if the SPY can hold this level and if the Qs can stay front side. If they both can hold these levels, you know that they both coincide. It's looking like no. The SPY is breaking down. Hey, see? That washout, bro. Let us rip off the open, and then you catch the washout to the downside. Dude, it worked. I see that setup, you know what I'm saying? Like, at least 4 out of 5 days. You feel me? And I don't know. Let's see. Look, 457.30s on the SPY. It's looking like it could possibly be support. Maybe by the dip here, with your stop being 457 flat. You know what I'm saying? Let's see if we can hold it. Obviously, the Qs are holding previous close, putting in higher lows, trying to break above VWAP. Apple broke down and then regained it, and now we're trying to bounce. Tesla broke down, and I don't know about Tesla right now. But look, clearly 457.30s right now is looking like some type of intraday support. The bottom of the range. You feel me? Look, you can see how these levels coincide. You know what I mean? So you just watch them and figure out which one's leading, which one's lagging, and try to find the edge that way. I mean, it depends on your trading style and what you want to trade. So you look, 457.32. Let's see the significance of that level here. Okay, look, it was resistance on the previous trading period. We rejected off of it pre-market very early on. Then it became support. Was acting as resistance. Like I said, the previous trading period. And even right here, it kind of is resistance as well. Yeah, we broke above it for a little bit. Actually, not for a little bit, for like an hour, but eventually rejected off of it all the way back down to the bottom of the range. So you know that's a significant level, right? You know what I mean? And we're above it right now, so obviously, support and resistance is interchangeable. We know that. I mean, that's basic. I mean, back to the basics and these dip buying markets, bro. Like I said on one of my shorts, you feel me? The stock market, trading is not easy. It is pretty hard. You know what I'm saying? But it's not something that's impossible to learn, obviously. Uh, and then look at this George W. See that double bottom? Oh, George W. right there. Um, Forgot what I was getting ready to say. Oh yeah, and these dip buying markets like this, where it's just like basic dip buying to the upside. Um, like I said, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes it can be hard to maneuver, bro. Go back to the basics. You feel me? Like, I be looking for a challenge in the stock market. But in a dip buyer's market like this, where everyone's just chasing and FOMOing, like, you feel me? There is no challenge. It's just it's as simple as just buy the dip and get out the way. But I mean, you have to buy the dip at the right level, bro. Feel me? I mean, right now, like, yeah, maybe I should have took that trade. You know what I'm saying? The 450, I guess it'd be the 458s. But I mean, clearly there's resistance up here at 458. So I'd actually feel more comfortable letting us get up here to 458 and seeing and testing it and possibly rejecting off of it. Because this is where you buy the dip at, down here. Like, once we're up here, you miss the move. You miss the bus. You feel me? You missed the bus. Although I do like this increase in volume right here. You feel me? What about the S&P 500? Okay. So clearly you can see we had a little double top here. Let's see if we can break past that. If we can't, you fade right now. Look. If we can't break past that, you fade right now. And then look at this. Meta gets up here and freaking rejects off a previous close in a major way. Like, they ain't trying to let this thing get any higher, it looks like. Let's see if the dip buyers are relentless enough. Damn, look at NVIDIA at the 470. Oh my God, bro. Ooh. Damn. And we all knew about AI. We all knew about it. But like, I put my stake in Palantir because Palantir is AI too, and I'm actually doing good on it. I'm up almost 100% on the trade. You feel me? But oh my God, would I have loved to be in NVIDIA instead, bro? Straight up. You feel me? Look. Okay, so now let's see what happens. I mean, we've seen this story before. We've seen this song and dance before. Like, there's no trade right here. You wait till we get to 458 and see how price reacts to it. And I mean, we're on the high of day right now as far as the regular trading period. Yeah, but pre-market high is a thing as well. It is. I mean, look, the SPY's on the high of day here. Look at Palantir. I've been in this thing since it was at 750, bro. I'm up damn near 100%. I don't know. I gotta check it. It's a lot. So let's see how the SPY reacts to this resistance up here. And look, as you can see, the S&P 500 is just basically camping on this double top up here, 45.91 and a quarter here. Actually looking like we broke above it. NVIDIA has put in a new high. Meta's trying to bounce right now. This thing is looking like, see, look. No, that's a clear break above it with the new high on the day right there. You know what I mean? So let's see if we can hold it. because just because we break above it for a second it doesn't mean anything, bro. Especially with the you know what I mean, the stop hunting, the liquidity grabbing and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, as of now, we've just opened a new candle up there, and we're on a uh, new high a day. New high a day here. Now let's see how price reacts to this 458. Is what I'm interested in. See how they're dumping on it? Look, dumping on it. They're dumping on it. See the wick up here? So when this thing pushed up past 458, they're dumping. Like people trying to catch the washout and fade. But I feel like the washout was here. I mean, there could be another one. Hey, look, I don't know, bruh. I don't have a crystal ball. All I can do is watch the price action and trade accordingly. That's it. But look, you can clearly see there's resistance up here. Look, looking like the SPY 384 and a half. I'm sorry, the Q's 384 and a half. The SPY is 458 flat. So let's see how price reacts to it. I mean, okay, we're 15 minutes in. We're 15 minutes in, so traditionally, you would expect some type of range to be put in by now, but I mean, these are unprecedented times, bro. And again, leave your bias out of it. Like, no one cares about your bias, bro. No one cares about it. I learned that if there's one thing that I learned from paying all the market tuition that I have, it's that your bias, no one gives a fuck, no one cares about your bias, okay? But look at Palantir. What did I say? What did I say? My price target's $20 on Palantir. I jumped in it at 7, and what? We're 50 cents away from it. You feel me? Still in that thing now. I mean, my price target's 20, but let's see what happens when we get there. Because if we start faltering, I will take profits. But I do consider Palantir a long term play. You feel me? But I'm not married to it though. I ain't married to shit. I ain't married to shit, Jack. And I'll never get married. You know why? Because the court system's so messed up right now. It's like it's so biased towards the woman, the female, like the 90% of the time, like in divorce court and family court, the mother gets custody. You know what I'm saying? Like it's so lopsided, bro. Like there is no benefit to a man getting married to a woman right now. Not until the laws change. I'm gonna just keep it real with you. There's no benefit unless you've already been married for 2 decades or something, and you have a traditional, you know what I'm saying, situation. But right now, bro, you have to be out of your mind. Just go look at the numbers. Go look at the numbers. Go look at the data. Divorce. I mean, dude, half of marriages end in divorce. You feel me? Why would you put yourself in that position? Doesn't make any sense. Doesn't mean you can't love someone or have feelings for them. But what does that have to do with a contract and a piece of paper? Nothing. Hey, look, what I say, let's see how price reacts to this 458. You feel me? I mean, the place to buy the dip was down here. The problem with that is we're talking about 7 minutes into market open at the end of the month where, you know what I'm saying, like like again, all the expirations and shit, bro. Like the options and the futures, all that. I don't even know much about futures, but I know like when I open up my brokerage platform, the first thing that pops up is futures expiration or some shit. You know what I'm saying? And I think there was one today. So there's volatility because of that. It's the end of the month. You know what I'm saying? See? Look, buy the dip at the bottom of the range, fade at the top. You know what I mean? Both trades would have worked. Both. And it doesn't matter if you're long bias or short bias. That's why I say just leave your bias out of it. Uh, let's let shit shake out. You know what I mean? Let's see if Palantir can hold this where we're kind of like the pre-market high where we double topped up here. Look, I'm sorry, triple topped actually at about 1910, 1911 or so. Let's see if we can hold that. It's looking like we're trying to bounce off the 9 EMA. I mean, these are 3-minute candles. So we're not in the trenches, but I mean, you can see a little logic. Okay, so look, let's verify that this is the range. Sure I'm on the right chart. All right. So I get these ranges put in. Look, what you can see is Apple and the Qs, both, you know what I mean, broke down or tried to break down this previous close, recovered it, and now look. So if Apple can hold this 195.80s right here, um, and the Qs can not break down 384, which is looking like is going to be significant here. 384 flat. Look, see, I'd be interested in buying the dip. Maybe if the Qs can hold 384, if they cannot, maybe anticipate the, you know what I'm saying. But doesn't Apple have earnings or something? Like I don't know, bro. Yeah, take all those variables into consideration. That's what I say, bro. Like again, um, I'm in no rush because like I'm already long, dog. So like my trades are working already. You feel me? Cause I mean, look, we're edging up here. We're above 458. Let's zoom out a little bit. See what the hell's going on here. First of all, let's go to a higher time frame. See what we got. Maybe the 5 minute because I mean we're so early. Like there is no. You have to look at previous days. You'd have to look left. The only problem with that is we're up in the goddamn the rafters, bro. We're up in the rafters. So like looking left, you're not gonna see much. You got to go back a long time. Look, 458 flat. Let's see if we can hold that. They're fighting for it. I mean, they're trying to dump on it. They're dumping. Let's see. So this 457.91, that's pre-market high, but I'm gonna say 458 is a major psychological level. Obviously, it is. We know that. Let's see what happens. Right now, it's looking like we reject off of it. Yeah, yeah. That washout. Look, you could have caught it right here to the bottom. Flip long, rode it up. Obviously, I mean, probably dip there, but I mean, you could have faded from up here or faded off this 458. So that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, leave your bias out of it. You feel me? Leave your bias out of it. No one cares about it, bro. The market doesn't. That's the only, I mean, that's the only thing you should be concerned about. I mean, the SPY's still front side. The Q's looking like we're about to break down, son. Let's see. Look, we bounced. We bounced off a previous close here last time. Might not be a bad area to about to dip. If we can hold it. Look at that upside down V. I mean, obviously, from a risk to reward standpoint, it makes sense to buy the dip down here, bro. The 384 calls on the Qs. And look, the SPY has, you know what I'm saying? The SPY is stronger. Look, the SPY is nowhere near red to green. Red to green's way down here at 456.90s. Little double bottom here, little double bottom action. And the test comes here. Can we hold this? Can we hold 383 and a half? You know what I'm saying? Increasing volume was selling. So we actually just went backside on the Qs. We went backside on the Qs. Tech's looking weak. It's going to drag the SPY down. But what I will say is, I mean, damn, that's a look. And there's the real setup I be talking about. Let the market rip off the open, confirm that we're topping out, and then fade it. Dude, if this setup presents itself damn near every day, bro. Every day. So you've been looking at the 458 puts up here. Look. And down here you get out, dude. With enough size, you're already, look at that. With enough size, you're done trading for today, bro. Oh my God. They just pulled the rug. We filled in this gap, bro. Oh, yeah. That's the setup. That's the one I'm talking about. It presents itself damn near every day. Every day. Now, here's the real test. Can the SPY stay front side? You know what I'm saying? Can we hold 457? Can we hold 456.90s? There's the real test. What are the Qs doing? What are the Qs doing? 382.75. Here's the real test. And they're dumping on the Qs right now. That shit's about to, look at this long wick right here. Oh, I'm on the wrong chart. Sorry. Look at this long wick right here. But here's the setup I'm talking about. Let the market rip off the open, catch that washout. Every day I see that setup. I'm not gonna say every day, but look, prime. Look at that. You don't tell me that setup ain't the shit, bro. Come on, man. That's it, bro. And we're looking pretty bearish here. We filled in the gap and all. Look. Filled in that gap. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't have a crystal ball. What? I told you, there's only one person that has that. Fucking pull. Oh, damn. Man, they might be about to pull the rug on this shit, boy. I ain't gonna lie, dog. Hey, but look, let me show you some relative strength, though. Look at this thing. The whole market is dumping. This thing's up here, still near the high. You feel me? They're trying to dump on it. They're trying. Look at all these wicks up here. They're trying to dump on it, but I mean, it's looking pretty strong right now, bro. Look at the S triple Q double bottom here. That's another thing you could have watched. Look. Pre-market low, little triple power 3 action. You feel me? Power 3 action. So let's see what happens up here. And zinc. Damn. Missed that. That's all good. I ain't in no rush, bro. Hey, look at all these wicks up here, bro. What does this thing look like on the 1 minute? Oof. Still looking pretty bullish. I don't know, man. It's looking like some relative strength right now, right there, bro. The whole market's dumping. This thing's up here consolidating, trading sideways near the highs. You feel me? That's some relative strength right there, bro. I must say, that's the definition. What's going on here, man? I mean, I don't know. I mean, yeah, 456.5. I mean, yeah, hindsight is 2020, but I mean, yeah, I'm just yeah, I mean, I'm just looking around right now, bro, trying to see what the hell's going on. Let's get rid of some of this. Looking a little messy there, dude. Okay, I mean, believe it or not, though, like if you want this little bull trend to continue, we have to have some pullbacks, bro. So just because, you know what I'm saying, like otherwise it's not sustainable. So let them let them take profits. You know what I'm saying? Like, see how far we're gonna fade though before we actually find some support. I mean, we could look left for that. I think we faded far enough. Let's see. So look, let's go to 20-minute chart. Okay. All right. So look, that's definitely a level. The 456 and 3/4. I remember that level from it was looking like we're cracking that though. Cracking it. Oh, bro, we're going down in a major way, bro. But dude, look how bearish the market is right here, right? And again, look at Palantir. This thing's on the highs, dude. You feel me? So again, I'm in no rush. It seems like we might be finding some support down here. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I'd be interested in buying a dip down here, as long as I can see some confirmation that we're gonna hold this on the SPY. My bad, wrong chart. Yeah, look, maybe we're finding some support. 456 and 3/4, previous close basically on the SPY. Let's see, they're playing with it because you got previous close here, then you got the 456.75 here, which looks like it could be the real support. You know what I'm saying? Let's see if we can hold it. We need to zoom in on this. See that? Trying to crack it. I'm gonna say if we can't hold 456.75, we should be able to hold 456.50s. If we can't hold that, then you know what I'm saying, we might have a red day. We might have a red day in the overall market here, finally, which isn't a bad thing, bro. Dog, we've been ripping. Look. 457 calls. Let me get these set up. 457 calls. Get them set up. You feel me? Get them set up. Let's watch this thing, man. I mean, because if you're just looking at it from a risk to reward, again, from a risk to reward standpoint, right? You buy the dip at the bottom of the range. I mean, you would think this is the bottom. I mean, hopefully, right? Obviously, this is the top for now. 458 flat. Let's see if we can hold. Look. I like them. I like the 457 calls right here, bro. To tell you the truth, I like them. Look. I like them. I like them. Let's see if I can get filled. So if I can get filled, fill me. Fuck. I want to get filled. Fill me. Fill me. Where is the ask? Update it.
Order filled.
Thank you. Look, them things going in the money, son. Oh, I like the 450. What did I say? I like the 457 calls down here at the bottom of the range. You feel me? From a risk to reward standpoint. Now, if they're gonna pull the rug, they're gonna pull it. But you know what I'm saying? Gotta take something. You know what I mean? Look, I like them down here, bro, because we're at the bottom of the range. Let's see if we can trend up back to the top, and then I'll get out and take my profits. I'm already in the green on these. They're in the money. Because look, when you're going, what I found is you get the ones that are closest to the money in the direction that you think the market's going. That's the easiest way to break it down. Oh, my bad. Yeah, I was on the wrong chart. Sorry. You get the ones that are closest to the money in the direction that you think the market is going. Down here at the bottom of the range where we're trying to hold support, from a risk to reward standpoint, it is favorable to buy the dip down here. You feel me? Now, obviously, you know what I'm saying? I'd feel comfortable risking 456 and a half down here at the low. You know what I'm saying? See, even there, like up here, I could have took profits. But let's give it a little time to work. Give it a little bit of time to work. You feel me? Look, I mean, I think I see increasing volume. Here, what we got? Looking forward, 82, 165,000. And now we're on this candle. And look, wicking to the upside off the 9 EMA. Always a good sign. But bro, this setup. Look, and Palantir's new high a day. So yeah. I mean, honestly, I didn't even have to take that trade. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at this thing. This thing ripping. Like this thing just camping, bro. It's lamping on the high right here, bro. Shit, it don't set up. It don't set up camp up here at the highs, dude. Up in the rafters. You feel me? Up in the rafters. I'm telling you, bro. I've been said that. I mean, I know I was streaming like I was like I like Palantir down here at, you know what I'm saying, under $10. It was like 750. 750 or 850. Either it doesn't matter at this point. We're almost at 20. You feel me? Don't matter at this point. See, look, this is what you want to see if you went long. But like, here's the test right here. Can the Qs break back above previous close and start trending up? If they can, which is looking, what is it, 383 and a half? If they can, the SPY's already going in the right direction. So we just need the Qs to participate at this point. And I mean, Apple's doing the same thing. So it's, I mean, this is critical. We be digital, Wu-Tang Killer Army, we indispensable, we never fall, we stand tall like skyscrapers, and justice for all. You don't know that one. You don't know that one. All right, so maybe I should take profits because look, now we're starting to see some topping on Palantir. That was my little shining beacon of light right there. You feel me? But I mean, after a rip up, like after a run up like this, I mean, you would expect to see some pulling back. That thing, you know what I'm saying? It's healthy. You feel me? You feel me? Healthy pullbacks are welcomed. You feel me? You have to have pulling back for the trend to continue. In my opinion. I mean, I feel like I got a decent entry, bro. So, I mean, okay, so look, this is maybe something I should have been paying attention to. Look, no one's perfect. But you see how we came down here and consolidated, which was it was trying to act as support before this 457.36. So obviously that's a level. Right here it was support. Obviously support and resistance are interchangeable, so you would kind of expect this to act as resistance. But I mean, we flushed to the bottom of the range. So let's see if we could trend up at least 3/4 of the way back. I mean, honestly, I feel like I should take profits around VWAP, if I'm being honest with you. And even this level, we're having trouble with it. 457.36 on the SPY. Key level right now, bro. That's a key level. It deserves to be bold. Feel me? 456.36. I'm sorry, 457.36. But I mean, if you just step back and look at it, we're at that's the middle. Okay? The best place to go long was down here. You feel me? Maybe I should have been thinking about getting out right here. But we're pulling back to the 9. Look, also we wicked off of that level there. Okay. Coming down a little bit. They're still in the money. I could take profits right here, but let's let it work. Let's let it work. Healthy pullback. Look at that nice little George W right there, bro. Okay, that's very what's the word I'm looking for? Motivational. You know what I'm saying? It's not the correct word. That's very promising right there. That the Qs are holding previous close and breaking above VWAP. That is very promising. Very promising. Look, obviously this is a problem area. 457.36 on the SPY. I mean, right around VWAP. But I mean, decent little trend up here. So you would expect some pulling back. Let's not pull back past the 9 EMA though. Once you start pulling back past the 9 EMA, you might have to step back and reassess. And look, 457.25. This was the trade, catching the washout. And then if you're fast enough to flip long, you know what I'm saying? You got to have hotkeys for that. Not really. Actually, you don't, because we consolidated down here for about 10 minutes. So you don't need hotkeys to flip long. Actually, I take that back. Bro, look at Palantir. You feel me? SQQQ went backside and is trying to wick to the downside off VWAP. That's promising for the bulls. AI, nice little recovery going back to the upside. AMD, was able to hold previous close and now is attempting to trend up. The SPY, I don't know what's going on with the SPY right now. It might be lagging or it might be leading. I don't know. But what I will say is it is promising that the Qs were able to break back above previous close. We're trying to cross VWAP right now. We're above the 9 EMA. You feel me? So look, again, after a run up like this, you would expect to see some pulling back, some profit taking. What you'd really want to see right now, you don't necessarily want to see this thing trend straight up right now, rip to the upside. What you want to see is it show that it can hold previous close. That's it. I mean, just consolidate above previous close for an hour. You feel me? Look, this thing's the SPY. All right, so I got too many levels here. Let's get rid of all that. Problem area right here, bro. 457.37. I keep coming back to that handle. 457.37. Look. Now we've clearly broken above that. Trying to cross VWAP. And that's what I said. Look. That's why I said this. It's promising that the Qs are able to break back above previous close. Now, we just want to consolidate up here. Want to consolidate. We don't want to rip right now. We don't want to rip right now. But I don't like this wick here and how we're breaking back down VWAP. You feel me? That's making me want to go ahead and take profits and get out the way. Look, 457.37, clearly a key level right now on the SPY. If you can't see that, go back to the drawing board. And there's nothing wrong with that because it takes time. You feel me? There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. You feel me? Nothing wrong with that. I mean, we're trying. The SPY's trying his damnedest to break above this 457.37, and I think we just did. But look, they won't let it get past VWAP. They keep dumping on it. I mean, is it 457.5? But look, we're not even getting up there. It's 457.37. We've broken above that. We're trying to get above VWAP. Okay, we just crossed VWAP. All right, so now I need to start thinking about taking the profits here. You feel me? Because I mean, who knows if we can even get back up here to you know what I'm saying, to the high of day. It's definitely not a guarantee. As is nothing in the stock market. Okay? So, I mean, I'm liking that we were able to break above this 457.37. Look how much trouble it gave us. I mean, logically, you would expect it to now act as support, but obviously, from all the FOMO and dip buying and all that shit, there's nothing logical about this. See, look how hard it was for us to break above it. How easy it is to break back down that level, and that's why, in my opinion, it's easier to fade than to go long. You know what I mean? But again, you have to be fading at the right levels. You know what I'm saying? It's all risk to reward, bro. Risk to reward ratio 3-to-1. Support and resistance, supply and demand, blah blah blah. It's all the same. Just back to the basics in this dip buying FOMO market, bro. What's up? Yeah. I think that, I mean, I can just only speak from personal experience. I'm always looking for a challenge, okay? And maybe that's a bad thing. I'm just, you know what I'm saying? This is challenging. So therefore, I'm going to be anticipating a challenge. But dude, when we're in this dip buying freaking, you know what I'm saying? Just keep buying the dip no matter what. You know what I'm saying? Like, see, now we're coming down. All right, so now I'm, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, oh shit. We need the Qs to actually hold previous close here, and it doesn't look like we're going to. They're dumping on this thing, bro. They just dumped 500, 500,000 shares on it, trying to get it to crack previous close. Look at that. Or I think, I don't know, whatever. Like that. See, now once you get the Qs trying to break down, I feel like I need to go ahead and take profits. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I need to go ahead and take profits. You seen how those were still in the money? Look. Wait, let me go back. Wait, up here they're still in the money. I bought them down here. They're still in the money up here. And yeah, it doesn't seem like a lot. You feel me? But I mean, it depends on how many contracts you're buying, bro. Really. That's why I like trading. You know what I'm saying? I like the style. I think I found my repeatable process, bro. To be quite honest with you. And I could take profits right now. But let's give it time to work. Let's see what what are the Qs doing? That's what I want to know. See? We're holding previous close. Now we're ripping to the upside past the 9 and VWAP. Obviously, this is a problem area right here too. What is it? About 383 and 3/4. 383.75. Problem area. It's really looking like 383.80s. Know what I mean? Right around there. So I mean, if the Qs can break above this 383.80s, then I feel like we really start trending up. But I mean, look, see all this? Like, I'm trying to give it time to work, but I feel like I just need to go ahead and lock in profits at this point. I'm trying to be patient. Because, I mean, look, this was obviously a problem area. We've broken back above it. Now, all I want us to do is consolidate above this level. That's it. That's it. Don't go higher. We don't need ripping. We don't need trending up. We just want to hold the VWAP. And if we can't hold VWAP, at least hold this 457.37. Because that's a setup as well. When you come down and you consolidate right below VWAP, that is a setup. Okay, the Qs are still front side. That's promising. This 383.80s is a problem here. And then this 457.37 on the SPY is a problem. Bro, look at this. This thing just lamping on the high of day, bro. Just on set up shop, dude. It's posted up like a mailbox, my guy. On the high. But see, look, this is okay. So look, as you see, the S triple Q. You know what I'm saying? Finding support right below previous close and trying to go front side. That's my cue to take profits. So I'm gonna go ahead and get out, and then we'll reassess.
Order filled.
Oh, nice doing business with you. Thank you very much. And now we'll just reassess. You feel me? Because this is obviously a problem area. Like, and I don't want to just be sitting in this thing. You know what I'm saying? I don't have the nerves for it, bro. Obviously, right when I close out the position, it's looking like we want to rip to the upside. That's fine. You know what I'm saying? I still made money on the trade. I'm fine with that. But, hey, I was trying to be patient, but like, look, this is what I was afraid of. So I'm seeing the S triple Q consolidate right under previous close here, and it's looking like it was gonna go front side. You feel me? Maybe I should have gave it more time, but though look at Palantir, $20. That's my price target. I don't know what should I do. I also feel like $20 a major psychological level, and now when people see us break above 20, they are gonna FOMO and chase it, and we might be able to get pushed up to 25. You feel me? That's my price target. So should I take profits? Should I take profits on it? You know what I mean? Or should I just set like a stop loss and just wait? You know what I'm saying? For them to pull the rug, which they are gonna do at about 4,800 on the S&P 500. Oh, please don't get it in your head that we're about to just rip to the upside from here. Please don't think that. Not saying it can't happen, but please don't think that. Damn, soon as I close out my trade, we breaking above VWAP, consolidating. But see, look, bro, like I'd rather just take the profits off the table than fucking, you know what I'm saying? Have more gray hairs and shit, sweating it over an extra, you know what I'm saying, $100 or so, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, fuck it. Like, I'll take my profits and reassess. And that was one of my goals going into this trading week was to look at that, and look, see, it's not worth it. You feel me? And look at the S triple Q, just consolidating right under here. Remember, that's a setup too. The false breakdown of VWAP. Look, we broke down VWAP and we're consolidating right under it. That is a setup, guaranteed, guaranteed, and and it's not me, like, not a setup that I figured out. You know what I'm saying? I learned that from a way more experienced trader than me. And besides that, I've seen it 100 times. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Look at the S triple Q. Just consolidating down here under VWAP. The false breakdown of VWAP. It's not worth it, bro. It's not worth it. Because look at this. That's why I took my profits. Not worth it, in my opinion. No, I could be wrong. You know what I'm saying? And I have no problem admitting when I'm wrong. Some people really have a problem with that, admitting when they're wrong. You know what I'm saying? I know people that for the death of them, they can't even say the words, you're right, I'm wrong, you're right. They can't even say it. I swear, bro. I know people like that. God honest truth. But yeah, I mean, obviously hindsight's 2020. I should have probably stayed in it. But dude, it's not worth the stress for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, again, it's about base hits. It's not about home runs. Just ask. I mean, I don't really have any uh background in baseball, but I assume the more home runs you try to hit, the more you strike out. That's what I would assume. I don't know if it's true or not. And also, the more home runs you hit, the more chance you have of fucking like uh, incurring an injury. In this case, the injury would be, you know what I'm saying, a huge loss or blowing up your account. You know, just like a little analogy there. You know what I mean? I don't know if it makes sense to you, but it definitely makes sense to me. It's okay. I've seen like, dude, Sometimes, bro, like I be talking to people, bro, and like it's like it feels like I could be talking to a wall, dude. Like everything I'm saying is going over their head, bro, and they're looking at me. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not making any sense. Like I'm dumb. You feel me? Let me know if you've ever experienced that. Everything like you're talking to people and they're looking at you like you're so ridiculous and dumb, and everything you're saying is just going right over their head. You feel me? I've been encountering that a lot lately. I mean, whatever, dude. Like I just, you know what I'm saying? I just found that fuck it, let them. You know what I'm saying? Like let them. There's 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 no benefit in arguing with an idiot, bro. You feel me? It's just you're just making yourself dumber that way. That's what I've come to realize. But I'm actually kind of feeling like an idiot right now for closing that trade out as soon as I did, to tell you the truth. So I would say, and again, like I have no problem admitting when I'm wrong. But guess what? You could still be wrong and make money. Just I just didn't make as much as I would have if I would have executed the trade here. You feel me? Let's see what's going on here, man. I like this nice little trend up, but uh seeing a lot of, I mean, everything's all over the place, bro. To be quite honest with you, look at the cues. I don't know, bro. Look, 380, 380s. Little problem area on the cues here. This 380, 383, 82 handle here, and obviously you can see it right there, and that is why I got out when I did. That is why I got out. I mean, even I don't like that's why I got out when I did. But even here, like if I would have stayed in it, got out here, oh my god, it would have been nice. But even if I would still been in the trade here, I still would have made money on it. But like, it's not worth it. And look, was that a setup? You know what I'm saying? You come down here, break down VWAP, consolidate under VWAP. Fake. It's the false breakdown of VWAP. The consolidation under VWAP, and then you know what I'm saying, we just rip past VWAP towards the upside. Now you see Palantir coming down. $20 was my price target, but I mean, when we're ripping like this, you got to expect some healthy pullbacks. I just don't like the way the market like opened. You know what I'm saying? Like it was a little bearish looking for me, but my setup would have worked. But, you know what I mean? As we're looking so bullish going into the open, like again, I feel like there's no need for me to rush. First of all, there's no need for me to even like trade unless it's a plus setup. All right, because I'm long already. That's what your long term's for. Look at that, and that is why I took profits where I did. Look. That is why I took profits when I did. Because, again, the false breakdown of VWAP is a setup. Then we popped up through VWAP, through the 9, through the 120, across previous close. That's pretty bullish for the S triple Q. Okay? And if it's bullish for the S triple Q, it's bearish for the market. In case you didn't know that. You know what I mean? I mean, obviously, more experienced traders know that. But maybe someone will see this doesn't have a lot of experience. But that's for them. I'm not saying it for them. You know what I mean? 457.37, bro. This is a key level right here, bro. Key level right there. Meaning, if we can't break back above this, we're going to remain bearish. If we can get back above it, we could trend up. But right now, we've broken back down below that level. So, and it's in the middle of the range as well. You know what I'm saying? So that's your key level, 457.37. Hold on, I'll be right back. Matter of fact, I'll be right back. I'm back, baby. Hold on now. Look at that, bro. That's why I took profits. Look at the S triple Q. Look at this thing, dude. That false breakdown of VWAP, huh? Did I make you a believer or what? Are you a believer in that setup now? Huh? You believe me? Or do you have to look at this? You believe me now? You feel me? This shit looking bearish right now, but I ain't gonna lie, dog. Damn. Look, we about to fill in this gap again. Hey, anticipate the gap fill to the downside with the fade right now. Maybe? Hey, I'm not a financial advisor, okay? First of all, first and foremost, I'm not a financial advisor. I don't have a crystal ball. All I can do is tell you what I would do. You know what I mean? Let's look at some tech. Oh man, bro, look at tech, dude. Oof. Nvidia and Meta, man. I mean, wow. Wow. A little fading going on here, huh? A little fading, huh? I mean, but look. I mean, dude, if you got your levels right, dog, it don't matter which way you want to take it, bro. To the upside or the downside, there's opportunity, in my opinion, in whatever direction. You just have to make sure that you're putting on your trades at the right spot. That's it. And I'm liking Google, bro. I'm liking Google. I'm liking Google for the long term. Oh, you can't see my Google chart. It's down here. It's under the S&P 500. Can't see it. All right, so look, key level. I mean, this can kind of be considered like a false breakdown of VWAP as well. Look, I mean, we broke down under VWAP and we're consolidating under it. And look, you can see that level going straight across. 457 and a quarter. Right there. Look, straight across. So that can be also considered like the false breakdown of VWAP. But the only problem is you got this 437.37s right here, which is obviously a problem area. It wasn't a problem on the way down though. So it's obviously a problem on the way up though. And that's why I say, like, in my opinion, it's easier to fade. Because I feel like obviously I know this isn't true, but it's almost like gravity helps you pull it on down. Obviously I know that isn't true, but I'm telling you, when you're trying to go long, it certainly feels that way, bro. I promise you. And they're playing with it here. And honestly, I could be done for today, bro. I could be done already. One trade. See, as we are breaking above this 457.37s, I want to see us consolidate above this level for an extended period of time before I even think about trying to go long. You know what I'm saying? You got to have some standards. It's good that we're above VWAP now. We're above this level, but I need to see some confirmation. I need to see some insinuation of continuation. You feel me? I need to see insinuation of continuation, and I'm kind of seeing it. I'm kind of seeing it. Let's let the Qs get above VWAP before we start talking about continuation now. You feel me? See? Apple is doing something here. Apple's almost at the high of day here. Obviously, if that thing hits the high of day, bro, the Qs are gonna start running. But look, little problem area right here at about 196.30s. What would you call that? 196 and a third, almost. I guess at 33. 196.33 would be 196 and a third. Wouldn't be actually 30s. Close enough though. Problem area. Right there. Yeah, 196 and a third, baby. Look at that. Rejecting off that. Little problem area right there, 196 and a third on Apple. All right. So if we come back up here and test that level again and start looking weak, the 196 puts maybe. I mean, the double top was it probably. Look. But we missed that. So now, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, you could still anticipate the breakdown, but the best risk to reward was up here at the double top. Doesn't mean we can't keep fading, but look, if you take the trade here and we just dumped a little bit, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? With enough size, that's decent. And who's to say we don't continue to fade back down to the bottom of the range? That's why it's important to put your trades on at the right spot. Now this is tricky, is we got the SPY clearly front side and trying to pop, but the Qs are looking weak and backside. So either they're gonna converge at some point. Now, does the SPY drag the Qs up, or does the Qs drag the SPY down? That's what you have to ask yourself if you're trading any of these. And so at this point, you just have to watch and see which one's leading, which one's lagging. Maybe go through some market you know what I'm saying? Like, go look at the different sectors and see what's doing what. Like, I think the like energy's up, like the cost of oil or something is up in at like $80 a barrel or something. That may have a lot to do with why the SPY's looking stronger. It could be any number of things. But right now, the Qs are backside and looking weak. The SPY's front side and trying to look strong, but I don't know. Apple's starting to dump. Look, 196 and a third, double top, nice little fade off that. Let's look at the SQQQ. See, as long as this thing is front side, I wouldn't be trying to go long on any of the Magnificent Seven or the Qs or the SPY. You feel me? But look, it just went backside. That's how quickly things can change. What about the S&P 500? Okay. I mean, we're trading within a range right now. The range being 45.84, 90s, and 45.91 and a quarter. You feel me? I mean, that's some decent range. You feel me? But like, you have to be putting on your trade here or here. In the middle, you're basically flipping a coin. And with Nvidia looking weak like this, like struggling to stay front side, rejecting off of VWAP, Meta clearly backside and fading, inverse higher lows. I mean, looking bearish right now. Tech is. What has this? Why is this SPY stronger? I bet it has something to do with let's see something. Okay, see, look, it's the energy sector because the price of oil, the cost of a barrel of oil is up, and Amazon is up, Apple's up, Microsoft down, Nvidia barely front side. You know what I mean? Tesla down. The financial sector's up. You know, Visa up, JP Morgan up 1%, Bank of America up 1%, Wells Fargo up 0.75%, Berkshire Hathaway up 0.5%. You know what I'm saying? But I really think it's this oil. You know what I'm saying? The energy sector is why the damn S&P 500 is stronger than the Qs. At first glance. I mean, I don't know for sure, but that's what it looks like. And see? Well, problem area. Look at that, dude. Ugh. See, it's not worth it. That's why I took my profits. And that's one of my goals for today is to fucking see profit, take profit. To a higher degree. You feel me? That's what I'm working on this week. See profit, take profit, with more precision. You feel me? That's what I'm working on this week. And as I keep doing it, I keep scaling up a little more and a little more. You feel me? See profit, take profit. Shout out to Chris. I mean, it sounds so basic, and it sounds so obvious, but are you doing it? You feel me? Is the question. It sounds so basic and it is obvious, but are you doing that? And you know what I'm saying? It took for me to hear someone else saying it, and then for me to then start saying it to myself, and then I slowly started doing it. You know what I mean? It worked for me. Like if you when you're in a trade and you're in, you know what I'm saying, and you're up on the trade, doesn't matter if it's 1%, 10%, 50%, whatever. Like, just keep saying to yourself, see profit, take profit, see profit, take profit, and you'll start to do it. It worked for me because like I said, my problem was like uh predicting short-term price action. I'm pretty good at, especially on large caps, because that I was trained to read price action first. on small caps, on shit with high volatility. So if you could read price action like on shit with high volatility, like small caps and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Then it becomes way easier to read price action on large caps because they don't move as erratic. You feel me? And then, um, like I basically took that skill set and applied it to just day trading the derivative instead. You feel me? All right, we're starting to pop now. Hey, look at the time. Almost 11 o'clock. We always get that pop around 11 o'clock. You know, sometimes it's 10:45, sometimes it's 11, sometimes it's 11:15. But what you can be sure of is you're going to get some type of pop around 11 o'clock until they change it. And too many people get hip to something, they change it. But look, say for instance, yeah, I could have stayed in that trade and got out here, you know what I'm saying, for more gains. But then right after that, we freaking came back down here, broke down, and like we're just, you know what I'm saying, trading sideways, bro. Like chopping around. I don't want to be in a trade like that that's chopping around and shit. It's too stressful. But I do like how the Qs broke above this. Look, that's promising. That's promising. But let's see if we can hold above it. We don't need to trend up at this point. We just need to consolidate above this level. You feel me? And just because we open one candle, a 1 minute candle above it doesn't mean anything. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't mean nothing. If you're watching the 1 minute, you want to see a few candles open above that level. Or maybe a 5 minute candle open above that level. Maybe a few. See, I'm liking that. Look. So we broke above it. A new candle opened. They tried to dump on it. It held. And now they're trying to dump on it. They're trying to dump on it again. It's holding. See, that's promising. But again, we're in the middle of the range here. So I mean, you're going long, and where's your price target at? Is it here? Where we seeing some resistance? Is it here? Where we seeing some resistance? Is it here? Is it here? This is all stuff you need to be thinking about. In my opinion. Again, and I mean, come over here if you want some confirmation. Look, this thing is broken down previous close again. Now you see, Palantir, like it hit my price target. I didn't get out. But let's see. Hold on. Let's see if we can hold 1950s. This is the spot on the 15 minute. And I mean, this dump right here is a little alarming. But other than that, we came down here and found support at about 456 and a half. And we've basically been trending up, putting in higher lows. This 15-minute candle did kind of put in a lower low and a lower high. But relative to down here where we found support, this is a higher low. You feel me? And that level, look, these are 15-minute candles. So you could, in my opinion, you can use the wicks. So look, you can see it going straight across. We rejected here, broke above it, was acting as support, cracked it, came down here, found some support at the bottom of the range, acting as resistance, broke above it. Now we're back above here and wicking to the upside on the 15-minute. Again, around that 457.30s or so. Same level over here. And see, now we've put in a few candles above that problem area. But at this point it's like, okay, you're you're going long here, right? I mean, the top of the range is here. The bottom is down here. So in my opinion, there's more risk than reward going long here. Because if we flush all the way back down here, bro, that's a lot of risk. So I mean, I guess you can risk what, 457 and a quarter, like the breakdown of all this chop right here, if you want to go long here. But I mean, what the fuck? I'm sorry. Excuse my language. Sorry about that. I mean, you could risk the breakdown of 457.30. You feel me? See how we chopped around down here and basically holding this as support. If you want to go long here, but I wouldn't do it just because of this right here. This is a huge deterrent for me for going long. But look at the Qs. 384. All right, let's see if we can break above 384 and hold it. If not, the fade from 384. $384 key level. I designate that a key level right now. And honestly, I see no need to keep trading. You know what I'm saying? One little base hit for me. You feel me? I mean, we'll see though. I don't like what Palantir's doing. I mean, if you look at this thing, look, matter of fact, let's look at it on the 15-minute on the big screen. Not on the big screen, on the big chart. I mean, that's looking pretty bullish, if I'm being honest with you. On the 15-minute, we're trending up. Long as wicks on the bottom, meaning whenever we tried to dump, they came in and bought it. Look, came in and bought it, came in and bought it, came in and bought it. Looking pretty bullish, in my opinion. But again, we're looking pretty bullish, but where's the resistance at? We're like so close to the top of the range. I mean, yeah, you could maybe go long with your price target being up here. But I don't know, man. If I'm being honest. See what I'm saying? But let's see if we can consolidate up here above that key level. I think it was 457.37. And above VWAP. You feel me? I mean, look at this one. Look at Apple. Wow. Okay. Oh, okay. You know I got Apple in the long term, baby. Everything here is in my long term. All right. All four of these. Plus some select other ones, such as an A&D, a Palantir. And then I got some dividend plays in there. Which is basic. Like, I don't know, man. Looking pretty choppy right now. I'd be interested to see what those market internals are looking like. That whatchamacallit's always talking about. Um Matthew. He's always talking about these market internals, and he's got this indicator that, I mean, it looks green. when it's bullish and looks red when it's bearish. I don't know what indicator it is, but I'd be interested to see what that's looking like right now. Oh, look at Tesla going front side and popping. Apple popping, looking like tech wants to do something here. Let's go back to Finviz. See what's changed. Financial sector looking pretty strong right now. Energy sector looking pretty strong right now. Look how bright green this is. Look, Exxon up 3.5%, Chevron up 3%, ConocoPhillips up 2%, Oxy up 1.5%. I mean, obviously, Mr. Buffett isn't gonna let this thing dump too much. I mean, that's pretty safe, I think. You know what I'm saying? Buy the pullback though. Don't chase it. Visa, MasterCard, JP Morgan, Bank of America, Berkshire Hathaway. What's this? American Express up 2%. PayPal up 3%. PayPal has earnings, I think. Forgot about that. PayPal has earnings. SoFi has earnings. Let's check out SoFi. Up 18%. Ooh. Ooh. Damn, I forgot to get in. Remember I kept saying I like SoFi above 950s? Oh. I know someone that made a lot of money off that. I ain't trying to put no one on blast. I will give props where props are due. Another one to think about that has earnings is AMD. I think their earnings is tomorrow though. Man, this is another one that's on my long term. I'm waiting for it to catch a sympathy play. I mean, from like with you know what I mean, off the Nvidia. Not happening yet. Yeah, man, look, we're just chopping around here, bro. Around my key level. Where is it? Where's my key level at? Let's bring it back to the real key level. Right around there. Chopping around my key level in VWAP. You feel me? Like, that's what I'm saying. There's no trade in the middle of the range. You know what I'm saying? But that's why it's so important to put your trades on in the right spot. You feel me? Supply and demand, support and resistance, whatever you want to call it. They're both the same thing. I mean, we're popping. We're popping now. We were. See? We're just chopping around, bro. Look, 384 flat on the Qs. Looking like some resistance here, bro. Intraday, it's also a major psychological level. Can't break above it. But there's also another level here, 383.80s. You know what I'm saying? I've been seeing that a lot lately too. Like there's been like two levels like close to each other a lot lately. You know what I'm saying? That's what I've been seeing a lot of. You feel me? So it's like, yeah, this is a key level. You know what I mean? But then right above it, you got a major psychological level. So it's like, you know what I mean? Making it that much, you know what I'm saying? More complex. You feel me? But again, all right, let's go back to the Qs for this example. Again, like it's making it more complicated when you have these levels like running parallel to each other, like close to each other like that. And again, it magnifies the importance of making sure you put on your trades at the right level. Because if you're going long down here like I did, then the move from here to the middle of the range is enough. You know what I'm saying? But now if you're trying to put on a trade here, like in the middle, like I said, it's like flipping a coin until we can actually break above it in a meaningful way. Kind of like we're doing now. Feel me? And it's just too trappy right now, bro. You know what I mean? No need, again, you know what I'm saying? If we keep trending up, that's fine. I'm already long, bro. I feel like I've extracted, you know what I'm saying, a little capital out of the markets today. You feel me? Enough for me. Because again, it compounds over time, bud. Especially if you're doing the right thing with your profits, which is reinvesting them in, you know what I mean, real companies. Look, we're dumping again. It's too, just chopping around too much, bro. Ah, man. Again, there's no trade here. I mean, there is one for a scalp, but again, you're going long to where? To where? Pre-market high? Or were we rejected at right here? 457.80s. You know what I'm saying? So, in my opinion, it's better to wait till we come up and test a level. And, you know what I mean? Test the range. And that's where you put your trade on at. Like maybe here, 457.80s. Or maybe here, pre-market high in the top of the range. Or down here. About 456.80s or 456.50s on the very bottom of the range. But I will say down here, you're flirting with us, you know what I'm saying? Flushing, cracking. You know what I'm saying? Down here, we're already backside. Let's see how they faked us out. Came and broke down previous close and chopped around, found some support right under previous close. And that's where I went long at. And I got out here. Somewhere in here. You feel me? But now we've just been chopping around sideways. And now 11 o'clock. That's fine. Like, if we keep trending up at this point, you know what I'm saying? I'm cool with that. Because, like I said, I'm already long on these. And I extracted my little daily capital. So I'm cool for now. You feel me? So what I'm going to do is go ahead and take a break. I need to go outside, get some sun, maybe work out or something. You feel me? I'm definitely going to drop back in around power hour, but I've been neglecting like a few of my other, you know what I mean, channels, like my gaming channel, my music channel. I've been neglecting. I need to put some work in on those. But first things first, we get to the money first. I've done that. Hopefully we keep trending up and I will check back in. You feel me? Going in the power hour to see if I can catch that 10 minutes of terror. See what it's looking like. You feel me? But right now, look at this. The Qs are trending up. Let's look at this thing. I mean, for the bottom of the range, we're trending up. But again, to where? Where's the resistance at? Let's see something. Clearly we got resistance at about 384.50s. 384 and a half. So if you find yourself long, all right, if you find yourself long and we start getting up here to 384.50s, you might want to think about taking profits. That's all I'm going to say. And again, this is not financial advice. All right? I like it. I like it. I like it. Keep trending up. Okay, let's go. I like it. I like it. See, that's one thing. That's another thing I need to work on, by the way. Okay, so when I went long down here, right, and I took profits up here when we clearly started running into a little resistance or whatever, maybe I should have left one contract on to leave a runner on. You know what I'm saying? But like, is it really worth it? Because then I'm gonna be preoccupied with that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, nah, we ain't leaving no runners on unless I'm gonna actually stay. You know what I'm saying? And watch every minute. Every minute. Look at this coming down again. Look, the Q's about to crack 384. We wicked down. I mean, we broke down and wicked back up. But whenever you see a violent jerk like that to the downside, that's pretty much insinuation of continuation. But we have been trending up, so it's hard to call right now. Look at the SPY. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold on now. Wicking to the upside off the 9 EMA. But again, resistance is here and here. So, yeah, I mean, for a quick scalp, maybe. Maybe. That's not a. I mean, on the 15-minute, though, hold up. Look at this. I mean, that's clearly looking bullish, bro. It's looking bullish on the 15-minute chart. You feel me? Looking pretty bullish there. Little bullish action going on there. Well, what about the Russell ETF? Look at this thing. Them small caps ripping. And now look, we're trading in the range. Remember, about to dip down here. Right here is where you need to be thinking about getting out or scaling out or taking profits or at least on high alert. 45.91 and a quarter on the S&P 500. Okay, Nvidia has recovered a little bit. Meta is trying to recover, still backside, but trying to trend in the right direction. Crossed over the 9 in VWAP, trying to get over the 120 here. Again, I wouldn't expect much out of it. It's just because it's extended already, bro. Well, look, obvious correlation. Look, you can see the double top here at 45.90 and a quarter on the S&P 500. Look, right there, 1, 2. But remember, power of threes. So we might have to fade a little bit and then come back up and test it again before we break above it or hit it and reject. But look, you can see the same type of price action on the Russell ETF, the IWM. Look, there's some correlation there. Double top and all. Feel me? So look, coming up to test it again for the third time. Let's see what happens. See that? 45.90 flat. 45.90. And 45.90 and a quarter. Look at that. Double top with the fade. Incoming, maybe. I feel like we need to fade a little bit and then go back up there and test it again. But who knows? It could just be the double top with the flush. You got to be prepared for everything, bro. And that's why it's important to focus on your risk first. If you're going into it only thinking about how much money you can make, you're doing it backwards. I hate to break it to you. That's backwards. You should be worried about how much money you could lose first. Okay? So if you took nothing from this dream, just remember that. Always think about your risk first. All right? Risk first risk, then first risk, then wish. Okay? First risk, then wish. Feel me? Look at that. Oh, pulling that rug. Look. Double top. What did I say? There's no trade in the middle. Only at the top and the bottom. I heard what someone say that earlier this morning. And it's basically saying the same thing. Top and the bottom of the range. He just said top and the bottom of the page. You know what I'm saying? But it's the same thing. So meaning there's no trade in the middle. And I'm on the wrong chart. There's no trade in the middle. Okay? Now up here, maybe. Yeah. See that double top right there? That's the same double top you see on the S&P 500. Look. 457.80s, right? Now look. 45.90.25. Same double top. See that? Same double top. Right? And look. Look at the S triple Q. Bouncing. You gotta be watching all this, bro. And not you can't even see all the charts that I'm watching. I got thumbnail charts, like 5 more over here, like on the left of this. And then on these other screens, there's other charts that you can't see. I'm watching like, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I'm watching 20 charts, bro. 20. 20 charts. I mean, honestly, the more I feel like the more charts you can watch, the more of an edge you're gonna have. But I do feel like there is a point where you get to diminishing returns, meaning like too much information is gonna be chaos. You feel me? Like, you know what I mean? It comes to a point where you can have too much information too, and that's another reason why I say like leave your bias out of it and be careful like what type of financial media you're watching in the morning, because you'll pick up on people's biases subconsciously, because it's happened to me where I've had my plan, you know what I'm saying, mapped out from the day before. Like, okay, if we do this, I'm going to do this. this is resistance. I'm gonna fade right here, and then I watch like someone stream or some shit before the market, and they're like, "Oh, we're bullish." Oh, blah blah blah. Like, and then I look back when I go back over my trades, or because I go back, how I go back and go over my trades is I actually download my stream and watch my content. And it's you know what I'm saying? It's just easier for me to see what mistakes I made and what I could have did better that way. And I can also then, you know what I'm saying, chop it up and make content out of it. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like killing two birds with one stone, you feel me? And I went back and been like, well, damn, I I had the right plan and thesis the whole time, but I didn't execute it. Why is that? Why did I go long when it was my plan to be short biased? And you know what I'm saying? It's because you're subconsciously picking up on other people's biases before the trading period. And I swear, bro, that's why I stress leave your bias out of it. And if you can't even trust your own bias, why would you trust someone else's? You see what I'm saying? So I don't even trust my own bias. So why would I be listening to someone else's bias? Makes no sense. Feel me? But anyways, dog, it's your boy coming at you with some finance solutions. You know what I mean? Hopefully you were able to extract some capital. If not, I mean, it's still early in the trading period. Remember, like the other day I showed you during the lunch period, we traded up. I mean, we've trended up substantially. Uh during a time of day where it's like I said, historically low volume. So be on the lookout for that. Now I'm not saying we're gonna trend up, it could trend down. But I mean, I don't know, dude. Right now it's just looking a little too choppy for me. Look, we're just chopping around in the middle here. So again, taking a trade here right now is like flipping a coin, my guy. And I've never been good at gambling. I've actually never gambled. This is the closest I've come to gambling, trading in the stock market, but I don't consider it gambling. I mean, when you're first starting out, maybe, but after you have a couple years in, you know what I'm saying? You can start to find your edge or find some edges, and you know what I mean? Look, we're starting to dump here. Look, double top, the fade to the bottom. You missed the move to the downside. So now let's wait and see what happens when we come down here. Don't anticipate the breakdown. Wait for confirmation. You know what I'm saying? But if we get down here and start holding this level and chopping around and not breaking down, then maybe you can go long. You know what I mean? Well, look, tell me that wasn't the best trade from here to down here. You feel me? Look. From here to down here. Look, you could have took my same setup 3 times here. Look, top of the range, fade. Come back to the resistance, fade. Trend up to resistance, fade. Rinse and repeat, baby. Look, rinse and repeat. But anyways, it's your boy. You coming at you with some finance solutions. Hopefully you learned anything. Hopefully you learned something, or if you found any value in the content, don't be afraid of the like button or even subscribe or follow. Like I said, I am giving away that watch list for free right now. So if you're interested in that, go ahead and sub and comment watch list, and I will go ahead and shoot you the link to that private Discord where I post a watch list. All right. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and take a little break here. I'll be back on around power hour. You feel me? Like I said, be on the lookout for that trend in either direction during the lunch period, where a lot of people take a break around that time. because again, it's used to be low volume, but I've seen the market trend up in a major way in the last few months during that lunch period. All right. But anyways, peace.
Even though I said I'm hungry, you don't have to stress. You can have the rest, 'cause all I want is candy. Yup. 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 Even though I said I'm hungry, you don't have to stress. You can have the rest, 'cause all I want is candy. Even though I said I'm hungry, you don't have to stress. You can have the rest, 'cause all I want is candy. Yup. Yup. Yup.
Whoa. Hold up. Oh no, bro. We're filling in the gap again. Hey, the market maker's in the gap with the strap, my guy. Stay in the gap with the strap, dog. Manage your risk, bro. Straight up. All right, peace.